Morning, Ferrum fam. It is Saturday, July 31st. We're back at you with another community update. We want to start doing these on a monthly basis. It's been an extremely hectic July, and unfortunately, we didn't have as much time to record this as I had hoped, but we're trying to get back at it. Don't hesitate to nudge us if you're seeing it's not happening on a regular basis. So, like I said, July was a crazy month between all the partnerships, Chainlink, Matic, many others. Launch of the token bridge, signing up of nearly half a dozen new clients for that product, and the continuing success of our incubator. We have been as busy as ever. I want to take a moment to thank all the community members who stuck with us through what was a very challenging 3-month period, basically from May up until very recently. The market was challenging, but we kept pushing, and I think the fruits of our labor are finally paying off, essentially, and you're seeing that reflect in the token price. So that's we're very thankful for your support, and we're very happy to see that things are finally turning around in the markets. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what's coming up at Ferrum. We had, like I mentioned, we had a busy month. If anyone's curious about what really transpired, all the different events that occurred, we'll be sending out a monthly newsletter, which is going to capture all the various activities that we were up to. The big ones, though, were obviously the token bridge, and in my view, also our incubator. Two things that we view as core value adds to the ecosystem, and things that are frankly near and dear to my heart. So with respect to the token bridge, this is an incredible piece of technology. For anyone who has not yet tried it out, highly suggest you head to the token bridge right on our website. Allows you to swap Ferrum between Ethereum and Matic in about 2 minutes. It's one of the fastest, if not the fastest, cross-chain bridge on the market. And the really exciting thing about it is that every time there is a transaction, the user pays a small fee in Ferrum, and 100% of that Ferrum is burned. So you can sort of view this as almost a version 0.1 of our mainnet, which will in fact burn Ferrum upon each transaction. We're already doing this today, and we're I believe burned about probably close to 70,000 Ferrum tokens by now. It's about 3 weeks since the token bridge is out, and I expect the burning to increase dramatically with an initiative that we have coming up, which I'll touch on in a moment, and due to the fact that we'll be adding Binance Smart Chain to the bridge and migrating a portion of our ecosystem over there and over the DEXs on Binance Smart Chain. So a lot to love with the token bridge. It has also proven to be an extremely successful white label product. As many of you probably know, each time we launch a product at Ferrum, we endeavor to make a white label version so other teams can avail themselves of the technology. And I'm very happy to report that we have signed up close to half a dozen projects. We just announced Paid Network yesterday as the first client partner on the bridge. Rocket Vault was also announced yesterday. So those two tokens will be added to the bridge very shortly. And we have many more that we've signed up or sort of in the process of being signed up, including some major projects. And we're really excited to be unveiling those in the coming weeks. The other nice thing about the bridge is that, with respect to the white label bridge at least, that is a revenue generating product for Ferrum. We earn a little bit of money each time there's a swap, and this just adds to our basically treasury, which we then will be turning around and doing buybacks with, especially around the launch of the Crucible staking, which is a product coming out shortly. I know we've talked about that for a few months now. Other things sort of delayed it a little bit, including the need to build a leaderboard, which will be coming out soon. But my point is that the token bridge not only burning Ferrum on a daily basis, it's adding value to the entire ecosystem that all stakeholders will be able to enjoy, and is an excellent piece of marketing too, frankly, as more and more teams sign up for this product. So extremely proud of the devs, the sales team, the marketing team. Really everyone at Ferrum has played an instrumental role in launching this product, and I'm just so proud and thankful for their help and support with this. So that was a quick update on the bridge. I want to also touch on our incubator. Look, the market was challenging for the last 3 months, and we did not launch any projects. And some of the projects that we had raised for Flourishing Capital, Babylon, sort of slowed things down. Decisions that I frankly understood. But fortunately, the markets turned around, and we did not stop advising projects. We did not stop signing up projects. What we did is simply evolve our approach to fit the market conditions. And so we have signed up probably 5 or 6 additional projects to the incubator, to Ferrum Advisory Services, that are still in stealth mode or have just recently gone out of stealth mode. So the Mango project is starting to pick up steam. They just announced a major cross-marketing campaign with Ferrum, and they're about to unveil a whole host of partners. The incredible thing about the Mango project is their product is really lends itself to partnerships, and almost everyone they pitch it to, which is essentially, you as a project, or you maybe as an influencer, would have your own NFT manga comic, essentially. That is a very powerful marketing and sort of hype generation tool for the project and for whoever's using, whoever's signing up for that. So they're batting 1,000 when it comes to signing up partners. So, that means there's product market fit with their offering. So I'm extremely excited for the Manga project. They'll be continue to ramp things up in the in the coming days and weeks. Another project we just announced, which I'm very thankful that we were able to find these guys out, find out who these guys were at this late stage in their life cycle. But the project Yay Games is just a powerhouse, and I think with the narrative right now around gaming, DeFi gaming, farming still being very popular, Yay Games captures all of that, and the team is phenomenal, super connected, extremely experienced team on the marketing side, the dev side. They know this space inside and out. They have a lot of connections. Just getting to know them over the past few weeks, been incredibly impressed with their abilities. So we will be raising funds for them very shortly. Ferrum has exclusive rights to the, I believe it's the private sale round. It's one of the rounds in their pre-sale. So Ferrum, community is the only ones who will be able to get into that, and we'll be announcing a snapshot for that, I believe sometime early this week. So get ready. You move your Ferrum and Ferrum X into Unifier and get ready for that snapshot, because Yay Games is coming. And the good news too is that they already have their launch pads lined up. They already have a tentative date for their IDO, which is going to be towards the end of August. So this is not a project you need to wait a long time for. We caught them at the perfect time, and I'm just so thankful that they basically allowed us to be a part of their journey with them, because they're that good of a project. They could have worked with dozens of incubators. They chose Ferrum. So pumped about Yay Games. And of course, the network land sale. We just announced the snapshot for that yesterday. It's happening. The deadline will be Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, to get your Ferrum X into Unifier, qualify for the network land sale. Ferrum has exclusive discounts to the land. Network, if you don't know about Network, this is going to be, I think, one of the premier metaverses in crypto. Their technology is leaps and bounds ahead of projects like Decentraland and the big players. Just watch their video and you'll see. In fact, Network are the ones who made this castle there right behind me. So the Ferrum castle will be there. We can all come hang out there when the product does launch. So land sale is coming soon. get ready for that. Get your Ferrum into Unifier, and you guys will all qualify for to buy some discounted parcels of land in Network. So the incubator is really moving ahead at firing all cylinders. We did not slow down even during the downturn from sort of a advising and signing up client standpoint. So all that work that we did is now finally starting to pay off. And that's really how we approach the whole bear market in general, right? We did not slow down. We kept the foot on the gas. I would even argue that we sped things up, and the team has just been incredible this past few months, just firing on all cylinders. So this is what you get when you keep your foot on the gas, and you don't let the market phase you. When things turn around, you're ready to capitalize. So that's what you're seeing now, and I couldn't be more excited. So that is kind of a recap on the Token Bridge Incubator. I want to touch quickly on a couple of exciting products that we have coming up on the roadmap. One thing about our roadmap is it's very dynamic. That's one reason why it hasn't been put up on the website, because we're fortunate we have the ability to quickly sort of pivot, capture opportunities, build something quickly that the community wants or needs, or the market wants or needs. It just makes it a little bit challenging to put up a roadmap on the website, but that is coming. And it's going to be a very innovative approach to a roadmap. There will be an opportunity for sort of community feedback and an engagement through the roadmap. It's going to be a really innovative approach to a roadmap, and that's another reason why it's been slightly delayed, but that will be coming out shortly. I know some of you guys have been asking about that, but wanted to give a couple basically sneak peeks into what we have coming up. I touched on Crucible staking. That is still in the pipeline. That was contingent on Leaderboard, which is nearly finished. I've seen mock-ups of the designs. It looks fantastic. So we're just integrating that into the back end. That will basically be able to read users' holdings, and then we can do all sorts of amazing incentive systems around their holdings. The first one is going to be obviously access to the Crucible staking round, where the top Ferrum holders will be able to get into 100% APY staking pool. There'll be other staking pools as well available for the rest of the community. But that's Crucible staking in a nutshell, and you can learn more about that on our Medium page. So that should be rolled out pretty soon, along with the Leaderboard. There's another product though that we just decided to move up closer in time in our roadmap, and it's something we're tentatively calling reflection staking. Now, this is going to be an extremely innovative new kind of staking, which will essentially be able to turn any token into a reflection token. By that I mean a token which, when there is a transaction, a tax is imposed, and that tax can be used to do any variety of things, burning, recycling within the ecosystem, or what have you. But if you're not a reflection token from the outset, meaning that feature is not coded within your token smart contract, prior to launch of your token, it's impossible to really have that, except if you use the Ferrum reflection staking product. So this is going to, I think, allow projects that maybe for whatever reason, wanted something a little bit more dynamic when it came to staking, something more innovative, and certainly something that can drive a lot more value. The reflection staking, I think, is going to make a huge impact. And of course, we will be launching it for Ferrum first. Maybe not first, but we'll be launching it for Ferrum. And the plan is to have it on all three chains, so Matic, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain. The pools will be dynamic, so the APYs in the BSC pool could be higher at any given time than, say, the Matic pool. And so you would have an incentive to move your tokens over there. Now, when you move your tokens out, you'll be imposed a little tax. That Ferrum is going to be burned. And to get your but to get into the BSC staging pool, you got to go through the Ferrum token bridge. Again, another opportunity to burn Ferrum. So if you have 3 pools, all with dynamic APYs, and the users are now swapping across all these chains, it's basically arbitrage on steroids. And I think it's going to end up burning a tremendous amount of Ferrum and really accelerate our goal, becoming a really true deflationary token here. To that end, we're also going to be adding basically a tool or tracker on the website, which will publicly track and display the amount of Ferrum that is being burned at any given time. So when a user or new community member goes to the Ferrum website, they're going to see in real time the amount of Ferrum that has been burned, and that's going to be constantly increasing every single day. So people know, boom, this is a legitimate deflationary token. That information right now is not readily obvious. You'd have to be sort of a deep into the Ferrum community to know that we're a deflationary token. This way, it's going to be boom, front and center on the website, and anyone who goes to it's going to be able to tell immediately that we're a deflationary project. So that's very exciting. So lot coming up. There's much more than that, to be perfectly honest, but I just want to leave it at that because I've been talking for a while. Like I said, we're going to get back to these monthly updates. If there's any topics you want me to hit on, anything you feel I missed, you know where to find us, you know where to find me. I just want to thank everyone again for supporting us through the last 3 months of the downturn. It was not easy, but the fact that the vast majority of you guys stuck around, you held on to your Ferrum, you continue to support us on social media and in the community. You guys inspire us each and every day to keep working hard, and you're what make Ferrum successful, because at the end of the day, if the community is not with you, you got nothing. So thank you so much. We'll be back again in a month with another update. Until then, thank you. Peace out. See you soon. Bye.